Welcome to KetoMealsAndRecipes.com. I'm delighted to share with you this very easy no-bake cheesecake recipe. It is light, yet has a very creamy, luxurious texture, somewhere between a mousse and a cheesecake. And it doesn't have a strong cream cheese taste because of the blend of cheeses and the cream. The macronutrient ratio for this recipe is 5.3 to 1. The total and net carbs is 3.9 grams per serving because there's only a negligible amount of fiber which comes from the lemon juice. This extremely easy recipe begins by making a white chocolate using a raw cacao butter base, for which you will only need the raw cacao butter, pure vanilla extract, either coconut milk powder or dry milk powder, sweetener, and salt. The other ingredients you will need are cream cheese, which has been completely softened at room temperature, the ricotta, premium or extra fat sour cream, the whipping cream, which are also at room temperature. Lastly, you will need lemon juice and unflavored gelatin powder, which you dissolved into a quarter cup of hot water. Now back to the white chocolate base. I start by first making the sweetened cacao mix, since this is an ingredient for the cheesecake. You will be amazed how much flavor this subtle mixture adds to the cheesecake, so please don't skip it. In a small deep pan set over very low heat, melt the cacao butter, then add either the coconut milk powder or the milk powder. Add your sweetener, which has been ground to confectionery powder. As always, I prefer to use a monk fruit-based sweetener because it doesn't leave an aftertaste, nor does it change the flavor of the other ingredients in my recipe, as I have found with some stevia or other sweeteners. I also found that my non-keto friends can't tell the difference. They're always amazed to learn there's no sugar in this recipe. But as always, use the sweetener of your choice and what works for you. Add the salt, add the vanilla extract, and continue cooking over very low heat as you stir continuously for about 1 to 2 minutes. Continue cooking until you see most of the sweetener has melted and combined with the cacao butter. This does not have to be completely combined and smooth. A bit of grittiness is alright. You're not making this into a white chocolate, so don't worry if the mix is not completely smooth and runny. As I mentioned already, this white chocolate base adds amazing flavor to this incredibly creamy and decadent cheesecake. At this point, turn off your element and set the pan aside. Next, into your stand mixer bowl, add your room temperature cream cheese. I started adding the cream, but I realized I should actually show you the addition of the white chocolate. Just put it into the bowl. Next, I added the ricotta and the sour cream, the additional sweetener, and now the rest of my whipping cream. The tablespoon of vanilla. With all these liquid ingredients, first whisk at low speed so that the cream does not splatter everywhere. Keep whipping on low until the ingredients are combined, and then increase the mixer speed to high. As you continue to whisk, carefully and slowly drizzle the lemon juice and the prepared gelatin, which you have liquefied again. As you add these ingredients, be careful to pour into the center of the cream and cheese mixture, especially with the gelatin. Make sure it doesn't touch the side of your bowl, because by touching the cool sides of the bowl, little pieces of gelatin will form and fall into your cake, and you really don't want that. As you're whisking the ingredients, don't forget to stop your mixer and scrape the sides and bottom of the bowl to ensure all ingredients, especially the cream cheese, have not stuck to the side and bottom of the bowl. Continue whipping for about 5 more minutes until the cream and cheese mixture is silky smooth and there are no lumps. This cheesecake does not need a crust, but you can add a base if you like. My family prefers it without a crust because they love the delicate taste of it, especially if I'm only adding fresh fruit as a topping. Pour the mixture immediately into parchment lined 22 centimeter or 8.5 inch spring form pan. Drop the pan onto your counter lightly and also run a knife through the mixture to remove any air pockets. Then place the pan uncovered into your refrigerator for 4 to 5 hours or even overnight. When you're ready to serve, run an offset spatula or a very thin knife along the edge of the springform pan, making sure your spatula or knife are touching the bottom of the pan. Then release the spring and carefully remove the side of the pan. This cheesecake can be served naked, without any fruit or any other garnishment, or with a simple arrangement of your favorite fruit, such as the blueberry and raspberry arrangement I have shown here. Today is September 8th. It was my mother's birthday, and because she loved treats such as cheesecake, this video is dedicated to her memory. It was my mother, a classically European trained chef, that instilled in me an appreciation of well-prepared food and taught me that even daily meals should be a delicious experience, a philosophy I try to follow even today. I truly hope that you will enjoy this no-bake, light and creamy cheesecake as much as we do. Thank you for watching and see you next time. The link to the recipe can be found in the description below.